All our staff members are required to be at this, if you want to call it a team huddle, but essentially in the waiting room we set out chairs and we all sit around and for a half an hour we do some talking. What do we spend during that time? And what are the reasons for it? What are the purpose of this visit or this time with the staff? Number one is that they have to be on the same page as I am so far as the vision of what we're trying to do, where we're trying to go with the practice, and what the issues are with the practice. So it's incumbent to the leader. That's when you will, as a physician in charge of your practice, that's where you build teamwork, where you build everybody on the same page. That's where you build that. Number two, we go over issues during that time. Every person, we go around the circle, has a time to bring up issues and I tell my staff, that's where we can fight and argue and yell and scream. That's all okay during that time. In front of our patients, you're always one happy team smiling, no other issues come up, all right? We always address them in that meeting. We do that every morning, and it is invaluable to keep people on the same team. Number two, to build that teamwork. Number two, to make sure they're going the same place that you are. And number three, to make it so that you have a happy, fun, contented staff. It pays dividends that you cannot do any other way. And the more important issue than that, a lot of physicians, they start their practice, but they lose control of their practice. You as the owner have to be in control. You cannot delegate that to your office manager, to anyone else. You are the one in control, and during that meeting, that's where you make it known you are the one in control. And that is very important, because or else bad things will happen. I was just talking to a doctor the other day who lost thousands of dollars. We've had our own issues here where we learned these lessons. He said, my gosh, he said, this office manager, I bought her home for her and he didn't know he was doing it. You know what I mean? Those situations are very common and they're sad. The key is you have to be in control and they have to know you're in control. That's what the team huddle is all about.